Jerry back with Theatrically Jerry. This is my final thoughts on SHEHDS' latest in light wizardry, the 200-watt RGBACL LED PAR. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my in-depth review on this fixture on my channel Theatrically Jerry. My final thoughts video, I go over what I liked and didn't like about this fixture, weighing the pros and the cons. I'd like to start out with the pros, and there's a lot with this light. First, let's get to the heart of this fixture, the LED light engine. This newly redesigned 200-watt LED cob is stunning. It has a matrix-style arrangement of the chips, creating a random look to it. It also serves the purpose of allowing better color mixing as well as hot spot elimination. It's also mounted on a ceramic substrate, which allows for better longevity as well as the massive copper heatsink that the chip is built on. You are getting red, green, blue, amber, cyan, and lime. And if you don't think cyan and lime make that much of a difference, wait until you see the colors on this thing. Brightness is also great on this, thanks to the newly designed chip, as well as the frosted reflector that not only optimizes the light output, but blends it so you don't get those ugly hot spots. Let's talk about design language. I love the newly designed aluminum unibody shell. It just looks more sleek and modern. It also significantly cuts down on the weight of this fixture, as well as doubles as a passive heat sink. This fixture is so lightweight, I can mount it with one hand. Speaking of mounting, SHEHDS has finally solved the awful problem of LED PAR's legs, or the mounting brackets, doing the splits or being too loose to stand up. The newly designed groove inside the mounting bracket, as well as the stop bar, really make this simple to set, adjust, and move on. I'm being super nitpicky, but there are a couple of things I didn't care for or would have liked to have seen improved upon. One is the safety aspect. While this does have a ground wire and screw, I would have loved to have seen a built-in safety fuse for ease of use and replacement. I would have also liked to have seen a upgraded color LCD display on this because it just looks more modern. There's nothing wrong with red LED displays, but they feel outdated. The acrylic lenses are great because they don't shatter or break easily. However, the trade-off is that they scratch easily. A glass lens would have made this fixture feel more pro level, but it would have also added weight to the light. Now, my biggest issue with this entire thing is the barn doors here. I'm not entirely sure why they chose to drill the barn door screws the way that they did, but it allows for the barn doors to mount in a diamond-shaped pattern instead of a traditional square-shaped pattern. So when you adjust for cutoffs, the light beam looks like a diamond instead of a square shape, which makes areas harder to highlight and cut off. Had this have allowed for traditional barn door placement, this fixture, in my opinion, would have been a 10 out of 10 for me. Now, it's not a huge deal, but again, diamond-shaped cutoffs look a little weird, in my opinion. The active cooling system is super quiet. It's actually running right now. The color rendering and brightness are amazing to view, and the color mixing and hotspot elimination is superior. With that being said, I would totally recommend this without a doubt to anyone looking for an affordable wash light that not only renders color amazingly, but allows for the freedom of clean whites and more color space thanks to the cyan and lime LED. For under $200, the SHEHDS 200-watt RGBACL LED PAR light is a solid choice for creators DJs, and small to medium-sized venues looking to add theatrical flair without breaking the bank. It's not a high-end touring fixture, but for everyday magic, it's a star. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link down below, as well as in the video description for you guys to purchase one of these. I actually recommend you purchase 3 at the minimum, with 5 to 7 being ideal for small stages and 9 to 11 of these for medium to larger sized venues. If you have enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments on this fixture in general, go ahead and leave them down below. I do try to answer questions and comments as quickly as I can. If you enjoy in-depth reviews on things like DJ/stage lighting, atmospherics, and equipment, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching.